Make sure it's rotary, right? Okay. Come over here to the simulations, like the problem that Master Chief just had right now, right? Here, if I just click the part, it's gonna want to show on the cylinder side, right? On the part that's the actual circle, I'm not gonna be able to get all the way in there with my tool, right? On the part that's vertical on the cylinder, it will clean up those walls, but on this one it won't because it has to be at an angle coming in, right? And the part's gonna be at the angle.
Word.
So I could just hit stock, hit cylinder. Now it asks me for my outer radius. 1.5, right? That's for radius.
Mm-hmm.
On XYZ number 2, so on my X, I'm gonna be negative 12, right? Hit add, and hit OK. Now if I hit pause, there's my stop, right? Right on top of my part, correct? That's what I want. So, if I don't change, if I don't put my work plane here, it's not a big deal on the first face because it's the Z sitting on this, right? So if I just go ahead and I have sub elements on, so I'm going to zoom in, click on that one, click on that one, click on this one, this one, this one, that one, and that one, right? So I'm going to go to create features, make a chain, right? So I see that my chain's going this way, so that's going to comp right, correct? So I'm going to go to create, edit features, make sure it's cut a comp left, right? So just go to chains, come over here to wrap pocketing, right? General, I'm just gonna put first square right now. So under here, I'm just gonna click 125 end mill. Wrap, working diameter, the 1 inch, I think it's because that's a 0.5 and a 0.5. Remember, if you change this tolerance and the cylindrical feature tolerance, if you change those, you are gonna go very, very slow. Alright? Appointment, that says trip. Let me get an email. Okay. Alright, strategy. Stock allowance, we're gonna leave at 0. Total depth, we're gonna go down 125, right? Everything rough and everything else, the links should be set. Hit OK. So when I put my simulator, boom, it does. Alright? So that's the first one. So let's see what happens if I don't change my XYZ and I try to do this. Same one, right? I'm going to go ahead and create a chain. Cut a couple left this time. Oh, it created 2 chains. Why?
It did that to mine too every once in a while. Not all of them, but what it does, I noticed that if you click one of the chains, the chain is actually at the end of the part.
Where?
See, there is that chain for the one you just, but it brings up that XY, whatever you call it down there. See how it brings up the axis?
That's my first one. This is my second one. The third one comes back to the first one.
Yeah, I don't know why. It did it to mine a couple times. I just deleted it since I already had that chain. Weird.
So,
Some weird shit going on.
So I'm down here, right?
Mm.
So watch what happens when I try to make this one. If I hit general, I leave everything the same, the way it is, hit OK.
Yeah, I think you're okay there now. If you go to the one across from it, go to the next one. I think there's where it starts possibly fucking with you. Oh. Keep on that.
Faster. I can't really see it, so I'm gonna hop back.
Oh. Damn it.
Usually
So
able
close.
to click out of it.
So close.
Alright. Make my chain. Come back over here. Everything pretty much remains the same. Hit OK.
Now it's not doing it.
What I have found out is if you do it in order, right? If you don't skip through it, and you create the rotary before you do anything else, you don't need to really move it that much, right? But if you end up moving the rotary and doing everything else like that, then you will have to do that. So let me click the last one. Alright, so that's the last one. Gonna come left. Pocketing. And leave everything the same. So we did all 4 of them without me having to even change it. But like I said, as long as you take the steps first and you do it all right the first time, you don't have to jump through it, right? Create the work plane.